Hey there, you're looking kind of cute. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other socials. Enjoy. The shiny silver doors of a fancy salon slid open quietly. A person in a plain hoodie stood at the entrance. The floor was very clean, and the ceiling looked like a mirror. Everything inside looked neat and stylish. A hand with perfect nails waved the person over to the front desk. A woman sat there, very still and graceful. "Good afternoon, the 2:30 appointment, right? Come with me," she said. Her voice was quiet but firm. I'm not sure this is right," the person said, sounding unsure. 3 stylists moved quickly around them, carrying tools. The main stylist, Marissa, wore a black smock over a red shirt. Her helper, dressed in white, set out bottles of glue and bundles of shiny blonde hair extensions. "Finally, we've been dying to do a full transformation." Sit. Marissa pressed firm hands on broad shoulders, pushing down into the leather chair. "Wait, I just wanted a buzz cut. Trust the process." The assistant draped a pink cape around Riley's neck. "Your consultation notes say complete makeover package, 6 hours, premium extensions, full cosmetic service." 6 hours? But Marissa's fingers combed through short, sandy hair. "Gorgeous natural color. We'll match it perfectly. Tiffany, start sectioning while I prep the wefts." Confusion paralyzed Riley in the chair. The mirror reflected wide eyes beneath messy bangs as Tiffany's comb created precise parts across the scalp. This was wrong, completely wrong. But pointing out the error now seemed impossible with 3 professionals deep in their workflow. "Temperature check on the adhesive," Marissa called out. Her hands moved with practiced efficiency, pressing the first weft against Riley's scalp. The gentle tug felt strange, but not unpleasant. "You're tensing up," Tiffany observed. "First time with extensions?" A nod was all Riley could manage. "The initial weight feels weird, but you'll adjust. We're using the finest European hair, 22 inches, custom colored to match your natural shade." Row by row, the extensions multiplied. What started as a subtle pull evolved into a cascade of weight down Riley's neck and shoulders. The mirror became hypnotic, short masculine hair disappearing under layers of flowing gold. "See how it frames your face?" Marissa stepped back to assess. "Your bone structure is perfect for long hair. Those cheekbones." The third stylist wheeled over a cart loaded with cosmetics. "While they finish the back sections, let's start your makeup. Close your eyes." Cool primer smoothed across skin that rarely saw more than soap and water. Foundation followed, then powder, each layer erasing familiar features and revealing something new. The tingling sensation of brushes became oddly soothing. "Your lashes are incredible," the makeup artist murmured. "Just a little curl and they'll be stunning." Riley's eyes fluttered open to find a stranger in the mirror. Subtle contouring had softened the jaw, while highlighting brought out angles never noticed before. The golden hair, now reaching past the shoulders, created an entirely different silhouette. "Don't move. We're doing a glossy nude lip to keep it natural." The lipstick application required stillness, lips parted slightly as color transformed them from thin lines to fuller curves. "All done with installation," Marissa announced. "Now for styling, barrel curls or beachy waves." I don't know." The voice sounded smaller, uncertain. "Barrel curls it is, classic and elegant." The next hour blurred together, hot tools creating bouncing curls, fingers arranging and pinning, spray settling everything into place. The salon's other clients passed by with approving looks and compliments that made Riley's cheeks burn beneath the blush. "Earrings," Tiffany declared, returning with a tray. "These pearl drops will complete the look." "My ears aren't pierced." "Clip-ons, honey, though you should consider getting them done. Let me show you." She fastened the earrings with gentle pressure. The weight felt foreign, but balanced the elaborate hairstyle. Marissa disappeared into a back room, returning with a garment bag. "Lucky for you, we keep emergency outfits for complete transformations. This navy blue dress will be perfect with your coloring." "A dress? No, I can't. The hoodie and jeans won't work with this look. Trust me." She unzipped the bag to reveal a simple but elegant sheath dress. There's a changing room right there. Standing proved challenging. The hair's weight shifted with every movement, requiring a new sense of balance. The changing room's full-length mirror revealed the complete transformation. Masculine clothes looked absurd against the feminine styling. The dress slipped on easier than expected. Its structured fabric held everything in place, while the knee-length hem felt simultaneously too short and perfectly appropriate. Marissa knocked before entering with nude pumps. "These are sample size 10s. Should work." She knelt to help with the unfamiliar heel height. "Walk heel to toe. Smaller steps. There you go." Back at the styling station, the team gathered for final touches. A pearl necklace joined the earrings, clear polish coated trimmed nails. Setting spray locked every curl in place. "Turn around," Marissa commanded. "Let's see the full effect." The mirror reflected someone unrecognizable. The navy dress emphasized a slim waist, while the blonde curls softened every angle. Pearl accessories added sophistication to features that looked naturally feminine under professional makeup. "You're glowing," Tiffany breathed. "Absolutely glowing. This isn't..." Words failed completely. "Take your time. It's overwhelming, seeing yourself transformed." Marissa squeezed a shoulder through the dress's fabric. "Walk around, get comfortable. The booking is for 6 hours, and we've only used 4. Each step in heels required concentration. The dress restricted stride length, while the hair swayed with hypnotic rhythm. Other clients smiled and nodded, accepting this new presence without question. "Excuse me." An older woman in the waiting area caught Riley's attention. "Where did you get your dress? It's lovely." "The salon provided it." "Well, it suits you perfectly. That color with your hair?" "Stunning." The compliment sparked something unexpected. Not embarrassment, but warmth. Walking became easier as confidence grew. The reflection in every mirror drew longer looks, memorizing each detail of this impossible transformation. "Ready for photos?" Marissa appeared with a professional camera. "We document all our dramatic makeovers." Posing felt awkward until she demonstrated angles that worked best. Turn the shoulders, elongate the neck, soft smile, not forced grin. The camera clicked dozens of times while stylists adjusted hair and touched up lipstick between shots. "These are gorgeous," Tiffany said, scrolling through images on the camera's display. "Look at this one. You're a natural." The woman in the photos looked confident, elegant, complete. Nothing like the person who'd walked in 4 hours ago seeking a buzz cut. Riley stared at the screen, trying to reconcile internal identity with external presentation. "How do you feel?" Marissa asked gently. "Different, but good different?" "That's common. Transformations bring out aspects of ourselves we didn't know existed." She pulled out an appointment book. Many clients schedule follow-ups to maintain their new look. Interested? The logical answer was no. This was all a mistake, a miscommunication that went too far. But staring at those photos, feeling the weight of styled hair and the structure of the fitted dress, logic seemed less important than the flutter of recognition in the mirror. "When's your next opening?" "Tuesday afternoon. We'll do a wash and style, touch up your makeup. You can wear the dress home today, but bring your own outfit next time." "My own outfit?" "Unless you plan to live in that one dress." Marissa winked. "Though navy blue is definitely your color." The appointment card felt heavy as a contract. Tuesday. 4 days to process this experience, to decide whether to show up or cancel. 4 days of returning to normal life while knowing how it felt to be seen differently. "Your original clothes are in this bag," Tiffany offered a elite salon tote. "Though honestly, I'd stay dressed up. Waste of a gorgeous look to change now." The decision happened without conscious thought. The bag stayed closed while manicured fingers signed the credit card receipt. The total made Riley wince. Transformation packages weren't cheap, but complaints felt impossible when every surface reflected someone worth the expense. "Take small steps down the stairs," Marissa advised at the salon's entrance. "And avoid rain. Those curls won't survive moisture without proper product." "What product?" "We'll cover maintenance on Tuesday. For now, Just enjoy yourself." The afternoon sun felt different on exposed legs. Each breeze caught the dress's hem and lifted curled ends of blonde hair. Passers-by offered different looks now, appreciative rather than dismissive, seeing someone put together rather than invisible. The car waited where it had been left, but sitting required smoothing the dress and gathering hair to one side. The rearview mirror demanded adjustment to frame this new reflection. Starting the engine took 3 tries as nervousness made fingers fumble with keys. Driving home became an exercise in panic management. What would neighbors think? How could this be explained? The stylist's confidence that everyone experiments with their look seemed naive outside the salon's supportive bubble. The apartment building's parking garage offered some privacy. The elevator ride up tested nerves as another resident entered on the 3rd floor. He nodded politely, held the door, showed no sign of recognition. The invisibility felt both relieving and strange. Inside the apartment, familiar surroundings emphasized the transformation's magnitude. Masculine furniture and bare walls clashed with the elegant figure moving through rooms on careful heels. The full-length mirror in the bedroom became a magnet. Each angle revealed new details. How the dress's back zipper created a smooth line. The way pearl earrings caught light with every head turn. The skill required to blend makeup so naturally that enhanced features looked genetic rather than painted. The couch accepted the dressed figure awkwardly. Sitting properly in a fitted dress required keeping knees together, ankles crossed. The posture felt performative but necessary. Hair tumbled over shoulders, smelling of expensive products and possibility. Television offered distraction but no relief. Every commercial break meant catching peripheral glimpses of blonde curls and navy fabric. The pearl's weight became noticeable only when forgotten. Small reminders of this alternate presentation. By evening, hunger demanded attention. The kitchen felt surreal, preparing food while dressed for a cocktail party. The dress suffered a small water splash that required immediate dabbing. Eating proved challenging with lipstick that threatened to smear. "This is insane," Riley said aloud. The voice echoed in the empty apartment, higher than usual, shaped by the day's events. The rational response involved changing clothes, washing off makeup, accepting this as an interesting mistake. But undressing meant losing something indefinable. The mirror's reflection had power, showing potential that regular clothes would erase. Instead of changing, Riley grabbed the laptop. The search began simply. Hair extension maintenance, makeup removal techniques, walking in heels tips. Each query led deeper into unfamiliar territory. Forums discussed transformation experiences with startling honesty, stories of self-discovery through appearance changes, technical advice on everything from wig care to dress sizing. A whole community existed around exploring presentation. "First time today," Riley typed in one forum's introduction thread. Salon mix-up led to full makeover. "Can't stop looking at myself." "Normal?" Responses flooded in within minutes. "Completely normal. My first transformation hit the same way. That euphoria is real. Embrace it. Post photos if comfortable. We love celebration stories." The camera phone felt heavy. Selfies required multiple attempts to find angles that matched Marissa's professional work. The final image, soft smile, blonde curls framing the face, pearls gleaming, looked like someone's daughter or sister, not a confused man in the wrong appointment. Posting the photo brought immediate validation. Comments praised the natural look, the color choices, the successful styling. Strangers on the internet accepted this presentation without question or judgment. "You're glowing, girl. That happiness shows. Navy is perfect on you. Consider jewel tones for future outfits. Tuesday can't come fast enough, right?" The second appointment hits different. That last comment resonated. Tuesday loomed like a choice between worlds. Returning meant accepting this discovery as more than misunderstanding. It meant purchasing appropriate clothes, learning maintenance routines, possibly explaining changes to others. The bed welcomed an exhausted body still in dress and heels. Removing them felt like defeat. Instead, Riley kicked off just the shoes and lay carefully to preserve the hairstyle. The ceiling fan created gentle movement in peripheral blonde strands. Sleep came fitfully. Dreams mixed masculine history with feminine present, creating scenarios where both existed simultaneously. The morning arrived too soon, bringing decisions that felt heavier than hair extensions. Bathroom mirrors reflected smeared makeup and flattened curls. The elegant woman from yesterday had dissolved into something between presentations. Stepping into the shower meant washing away the last traces. Water ran blonde as expensive products released their hold. Clean skin felt naked. The closet's masculine clothes looked foreign after yesterday's dress. Jeans and a t-shirt went on mechanically, but the mirror showed a stranger. Short hair lay limp without professional styling. The face seemed incomplete without cosmetic enhancement. "This is who I am," Riley told the reflection. But certainty wavered. The weekend passed in research and reflection. YouTube tutorials explained contouring techniques. Online stores displayed dresses similar to yesterday's navy sheath. The credit card statement showed the salon's charge, expensive but not unreasonable for 6 hours of service. Monday at work became torture. Coworkers chatted obliviously, while Riley's mind replayed transformation moments. The bathroom mirror showed short hair growing slightly, just enough to imagine length. Lunch break included stopping at a drugstore's cosmetics aisle, overwhelmed by options. Finding everything? The sales associate appeared helpful rather than suspicious. Just browsing. If you need shade matching or application tips, let me know. First time buying makeup can be intimidating. The assumptions stung and validated simultaneously. Even in masculine clothes, something had changed enough for a stranger to sense inexperience rather than inappropriateness. Tuesday morning arrived with nervous energy. The appointment card waited on the dresser beside pearl earrings the salon had forgotten to reclaim. Or perhaps forgotten was intentional, leaving tangible reminders of possibility. Calling in sick to work felt dishonest but necessary. The drive to Elite Salon required constant self-encouragement. Canceling remained an option until the moment of walking through those automatic doors. "Welcome back," the same receptionist beamed. "Marissa's ready at Station 7. Love that you kept the pearls." The earrings had attached themselves without conscious decision. Their weight felt familiar now, small anchors to an emerging identity. "There she is!" Marissa's excitement seemed genuine. "How did the weekend go? Any issues with the extensions?" "I washed them out. Couldn't figure out sleeping positions." "That's why we're here. Clip-ins might work better for you. Same length and color, but removable. Let's start fresh." The pink cape settled around shoulders like coming home. This time, knowing what to expect made each step less overwhelming. Foundation went on smoother. Lip color required less instruction. The clip-in extensions attached faster than permanent ones. "Brought any clothes?" Marissa asked while curling sections. "No, wasn't sure what would work." "No problem. We expanded our emergency wardrobe after Saturday. This emerald green wrap dress might fit. Similar style, but more forgiving." The green fabric proved even more flattering than navy. Its wrapped design created feminine silhouette without requiring perfect proportions. The hem hit just above the knee, professional but pretty. "Now that's an improvement," Tiffany observed. "The color makes your eyes pop. Still have those pearl drops?" The earrings went on easier this time. Muscle memory guided fingers through clips and adjustments. The mirror reflected growing confidence alongside technical improvement. "Question," Riley ventured while Marissa arranged final curls. "The forums mentioned hormone therapy making this easier. Is that something clients here do?" "Many transition fully, yes." Her tone stayed neutral, professional. Others maintain dual presentations. Some just enjoy occasional transformation. No wrong path. But if someone wanted to transition, we work with an excellent gender clinic. Dr. Morrison specializes in adult transitions. I could provide her information if you're interested. The business card joined the appointment reminder in a growing collection. Each slip of paper represented a door that, once opened, might not close again. "Same time next week," Marissa asked, while booking systems loaded on her tablet. Actually, could we do twice weekly, Tuesday and Friday? Ambitious. Most clients work up to that frequency, but if you're ready, we have openings. The credit card came out again. Multiple appointments meant commitment beyond curiosity. It meant accepting that Saturday's accident had awakened something real. Leaving the salon felt different this time. The heels clicked with more confidence. The dress moved naturally with longer strides. Instead of going straight home, Riley stopped at a department store. "Can I help you find anything?" The sales associate in the women's section smiled warmly. "I need basics. Building a wardrobe from scratch." "Fun! What's your style preference?" "Professional but feminine. I liked this wrap style." "Perfect. Let's start with versatile pieces." "What size?" That question required admitting uncertainty. The associate measured without judgment, suggesting cuts that would flatter while accommodating proportion differences. The fitting room became a laboratory of discovery. Each dress told a story. The burgundy sheath meant serious business. The floral sundress suggested weekend relaxation. The black cocktail number implied nightlife previously avoided. Purchasing 3 felt simultaneously excessive and insufficient. "Shoes?" the associate suggested. "Those nude pumps work with everything, but you'll want options." The shoe department overwhelmed with choices. Heel heights, toe shapes, colors, and materials created endless combinations. Settling on basic black pumps and brown flats felt like major accomplishments. Makeup? Another department, another learning curve. "Start simple," the cosmetician advised. "Drugstore brands while you learn, upgrade later. This starter kit covers basics." The shopping bags multiplied. Each purchase cemented decisions made in salon chairs. The car's trunk accepted physical evidence of internal changes. At home, the closet reorganized itself. Masculine clothes shifted left, while new purchases claimed right-hand space. The dress section looked sparse but promising. Shoes lined up beneath, waiting for occasions to deserve them. The bathroom counter sprouted bottles and compacts. YouTube tutorials guided evening practice sessions. Foundation went on patchy. Eyeliner wobbled, lipstick smeared. But each attempt improved on the last. Wednesday meant returning to work in usual clothes, but with subtle changes. Clear nail polish replaced bare nails. Eyebrows showed evidence of plucking. The changes seemed minor, but felt monumental. "You look different," a coworker mentioned at lunch. "New haircut?" "Something like that." "Well, it works. You seem happier lately." Happiness felt too simple for this complexity, but something had shifted, some internal alignment between possibility and permission. The weekend's mistake had become the week's revelation. Thursday evening brought the gender clinic's website up on the laptop. Dr. Morrison's biography listed decades of experience with adult transitions. Patient testimonials described professional support through major life changes. The contact form waited, cursor blinking in the name field. Riley typed itself. But which Riley? The one who'd wanted a buzz cut, or the one who'd discovered joy in blonde curls? The form allowed preferred names, chosen names, names that reflected truth rather than history. Willow appeared after long consideration. The name felt right, honoring the flexibility required for this journey. Willow trees bent without breaking, adapted to their environment, while maintaining deep roots. The submission button clicked before doubt could interfere. An automated response promised contact within 48 hours. 2 days to consider implications. 2 days before another professional would guide this exploration. Friday's salon appointment arrived with less anxiety. The routine felt establishing: cape, foundation, extensions, curls. The styling chair became a cocoon for transformation. Marissa worked with efficient familiarity, reading subtle preferences in expression and posture. "The green dress again?" she asked. "Actually, I brought options." The shopping bag revealed burgundy fabric. "Thought this might work for today." "Love the confidence. That color will be stunning." The burgundy dress required different accessories. Gold jewelry replaced pearls. Nude heels gave way to black pumps. The mirror reflected sophistication beyond last week's tentative beauty. "You're glowing," Tiffany observed. "Really finding yourself." Finding implied searching, but this felt more like uncovering. Each layer of cosmetics revealed rather than concealed. The woman in the mirror had always existed, waiting for permission to emerge. "Dr. Morrison called," Marissa mentioned while spraying setting mist. "Said you'd listed me as a reference. I gave glowing reviews." "Thank you. The consultation is Monday." "Nervous?" "Terrified. Excited. Both. Normal combination. She's excellent, very thorough. Helped my sister through her transition 5 years ago." The word transition carried weight now. Not just changing clothes or hair, but acknowledging fundamental truth. The burgundy dress wasn't costume, but expression. The blonde curls weren't disguise, but revelation. Leaving the salon meant entering the world as Willow for the first time. The name felt private still, unspoken except on forms. But the presentation matched the internal identity forming around that flexible tree. Weekend plans had changed from hiding to practicing. Saturday brought a coffee shop visit in the floral sundress. Sunday meant grocery shopping in jeans and a feminine-cut t-shirt. Each outing built confidence through ordinary interactions. "Excuse me, miss," an elderly man said at the grocery store. "Could you reach that top-shelf item?" "Of course." "Thank you, dear. My wife usually helps, but she's under the weather." "Miss dear." The gendered language felt earned rather than assumed. Height helped reach items while heels added elegance to the gesture. Simple human kindness transcended presentation anxieties. Monday morning dawned with purpose. The black cocktail dress felt too formal for a medical appointment, but the burgundy sheath had become a confidence uniform. Blonde clip-ins attached with practiced ease. Makeup applied steadily, subtle, but complete. Dr. Morrison's office occupied a discreet medical building. The waiting room held others in various stages of journey. Some presented fully in their identified gender. Others showed careful ambiguity. All shared nervous energy around possibility. "Willow?" A nurse called the chosen name naturally. "Dr. Morrison's ready." The consultation room felt warm, decorated with plants and soft lighting. Morrison herself appeared mid-50s, kind eyes behind stylish glasses. Her handshake communicated professional confidence. "Tell me your story," she began simply. "What brings you here?" The words tumbled out. Salon mistake, discovery of joy, growing certainty. She listened without interrupting, occasionally noting something on her pad. When tears came at describing the mirror's first revelation, she offered tissues without comment. "How long have you been living as Willow?" "Full-time? Only a week, but it feels like coming home." That's a common description. Many patients describe recognition rather than decision. She pulled out charts and brochures. "Let's discuss options." The medical side felt clinical but necessary. Hormone therapy possibilities, timeline expectations, physical changes versus social transitions. Each detail added structure to emotional revelation. "I recommend starting slowly," Dr. Morrison explained. "Low-dose hormones while you solidify social transition, regular therapy to process changes, blood work to ensure safety. Questions? When could I start?" "Assuming blood work comes back normal, within 2 weeks. But Willow, this isn't a race. You've made remarkable progress already. Take time to be certain." Certainty felt redundant. The burgundy dress knew, the blonde curls confirmed. The name sang truth whenever used. But medical transitions required more than emotional conviction. "I've been certain since the first transformation. Just didn't have words for it." "Then let's begin. The nurse will handle blood draw and paperwork. I'll see you in 2 weeks for results and prescription." The blood draw felt ceremonial, offering essential fluid for the chance at alignment. Forms required legal name beside chosen name, old photos beside future possibilities. Each signature moved closer to authenticity. Tuesday's salon appointment found Marissa beaming. "How did it go?" "Blood work today. Starting hormones if everything's normal." "This calls for celebration. Let's try something special with your hair." The blonde extensions went in as usual, but styling took new direction. Instead of casual curls, she created an elegant updo. Pins secured sophistication, while tendrils framed the face. The look demanded posture and poise. "There's my girl," she pronounced, ready to conquer the world. The world felt conquerable in emerald green wrap dress and elaborate hair. Each interaction reinforced rightness. The pharmacy tech who'd filled prescriptions as Riley showed no recognition of Willow. The bank teller processed deposits without question. Official identity might read one name, but presentation spoke truth. Wednesday meant calling work about extended leave. Medical situation covered enough without revealing specifics. Human resources promised held position and insurance continuation. The corporate machinery adapted to personal revolution. Thursday brought the clinic's call. Blood work came back perfect. Dr. Morrison can see you tomorrow for prescription. 24 hours between current state and chemical support. The anticipation made sleep difficult. Dreams featured impossible instant changes, waking to disappointment that transformation required patience. Friday combined both appointments. Clinic in the morning for prescriptions and injection training. Salon in the afternoon for maintenance and moral support. The day felt momentous despite ordinary activities. "This is estrogen," the nurse explained, drawing clear liquid into a syringe. "Inject into fatty tissue, rotate sites. Initial dose is conservative. Changes take months, not days." The first injection stung less than expected. Pushing the plunger felt like crossing a bridge that would collapse behind her. No going back now, only forward into femininity. "How do you feel?" Dr. Morrison asked afterward. "Like I've started becoming myself." Beautiful description. Remember, physical changes come slowly. Social transition you're already managing beautifully. Be patient with your body while it catches up to your spirit. The salon appointment found everyone curious about the morning's milestone. Marissa hugged carefully to avoid disturbing styled hair. Tiffany presented a card signed by the entire staff. The stylists had become chosen family, supporting transformation inside and out. "We have a gift," Marissa announced. Well, gifts. The first box contained professional hairstyling tools. "For maintaining between appointments, we'll teach you everything." The second held a wig in perfect blonde match. "For days when clip-ins feel like too much work, custom colored to your shade." The third made Willow gasp. A certificate for permanent extensions once hormones allowed natural hair growth. "When you're ready, we'll blend your bio hair with extensions for the most natural look." "This is too much nonsense. You're family now. We take care of our own." The afternoon became training session. Proper brushing techniques for extensions, heat styling without damage, product application for different looks. The notebook filled with tips while hands learned movements. "Practice this week," Marissa instructed. "Next appointment, you'll style yourself while I guide. Building independence matters." Independence felt crucial as Willow drove home in the emerald dress. The woman in the rearview mirror would evolve over coming months. Hormones would soften features, redistribute weight, change skin texture, but the core identity had already emerged. Saturday meant organizing medications and planning wardrobes around subtle changes. The black cocktail dress hung waiting for occasions worth celebrating. New purchases filled gaps: casual wear, exercise clothes, sleepwear that matched external presentation. Sunday brought family dinner invitation. The phone call required careful navigation. "Actually, there's something I need to tell you." Parents processed information differently. Mom cried, but assured they were happy tears. Dad went quiet before asking practical questions about safety and happiness. Both used Willow carefully but consistently. "Wear something nice," Mom insisted. "We want to meet our daughter properly." The burgundy sheath felt appropriate for reintroduction. Pearls added classic touches Mom would appreciate. The mirror confirmed presentation worth parental pride, despite their adjustment needs. Dinner conversation flowed easier than expected. Dad complimented the dress color. Mom asked about salon recommendations. They stumbled over pronouns occasionally, but self-corrected immediately. Love translated through effort. "You look happy," Mom observed over dessert. Happier than I've seen in years. I am happy. For the first time, truly happy. Then we're happy too. Might take some adjustment, but we'll get there. Driving home, Willow reflected on the journey from mistaken appointment to family dinner. 2 weeks had rewritten a lifetime of assumption. The blonde extensions swayed in rearview mirror, catching streetlight like promises of continued transformation. The apartment welcomed its evolving occupant. Heels clicked off in the entryway. The wrap dress hung carefully for next wearing. Makeup removed gently to preserve teaching skin new routines. The reflection showed hints of change already. Softer eyes, calmer expression, authentic presence. Bedtime brought new rituals, medication timing, gentle skincare, silk pillowcase to protect styled hair. The body settling into sleep belonged fully to Willow now, claimed through courage and clip-in extensions. Dreams featured future possibilities, longer hair blending seamlessly with natural growth, curves developing where angles currently resided, voice training, success allowing telephone confidence, legal documentation matching lived reality, each vision built on the foundation of one mistaken appointment that revealed essential truth. Morning arrived with purpose. The sunrise through bedroom windows caught blonde strands spread across pillows. Another day of becoming weighted. The closet offered choices, floral sundress for errands, jeans for casual comfort, that burgundy sheath for feeling powerful. Willow chose the sundress. Its cheerful print matched internal brightness. The woman in the mirror smiled back, recognizing herself completely. Beautiful accidents sometimes led to deliberate authenticity. The journey from buzz cut to blonde had revealed more than anyone expected. The coffee maker gurgled while morning routines established themselves. Hormones went down with orange juice. Extensions clipped in with muscle memory. Lipstick applied with steady hands. Each action reinforced identity chosen through discovery. The day spread ahead with ordinary possibilities made extraordinary by authentic presence. Grocery shopping as Willow, banking as herself, existing in the world as the woman she'd always been, waiting under short hair and mistaken appointments for the chance to emerge. The phone buzzed with a text from Marissa. "How's our girl doing? Remember, practice those curling techniques." "Perfectly," Willow typed back. "Absolutely perfectly." Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my other socials if you want more content, early access, behind the scenes, and more. All links down below.